Hi, my name is Jami Smith, and I'm coming to you today from my backyard in Danville, Indiana, just outside of Indianapolis. I'd like to share a story with you that brings a smile to my face every time I hear it. Some of you may already know this story. It's made its way through church history conversations for many years. The story takes place around 1850 in the Mississippi River town of Nauvoo, Illinois. A young man by the name of Peter Schneck and his buddies are walking home from school one day when they notice some delicious-looking apples on the ground under an apple tree. Didn't matter to them that this apple tree was in the yard of the Smith family mansion house. They go on over and start filling their pockets and their arms with apples. Peter wrote about this event in a letter to The Independent, a newspaper in Nauvoo, and he said that as they were getting ready to leave, arms and pockets full, Joseph Smith III was walking towards them. He knew that they were caught red-handed, so they dropped their apples, except for the ones they were eating, and they waited to see what would happen. Now, Joseph's sudden appearance surprised them, but his reaction was even more surprising. He said to them, "You guys, these aren't the good apples. These ones are gross. Put those down and come on, let's go get some good ones." The boys follow Joseph into the kitchen. They're met by Emma, and they're given the good ones. Peter says that as they left that day, they were all feeling mighty happy at being let off so easy. I think it's really funny, this story, but I also think it just speaks volumes to Joseph Smith's character. It speaks volumes to the community of Christ character and the way that we are called to live our lives today. We see grace and generosity in this event for sure. We can even see the worth of persons as Joseph approaches these boys that are stealing from his family and sees their value and their worth. I think we also see the blessings of community. Joseph invited these boys into his home, but also into community. There was connections and sense of trust with them. They could trust Joseph. Joseph was trusting them. And I love that about Joseph Smith III, 10 years before he became the president and prophet of the reorganization. There's one other thing that I love about this story, and that is the simplicity of the apple. I mean, really, an apple. I'm picky about my apples. I like my apples crisp and cold even. If there is a refrigerator, I would prefer to have my apples in it. This story reminds me that the good ones are not necessarily the ones that are refrigerated or extra crunchy or that have peanut butter on them. The good ones are the ones that are shared, are the ones that are used as a blessing of community.